Hi folks, I'm Lou with Living Our Dream Now, and in this video I boil down what matters and expose the truth about RV roadside assistance. Let's get to it. We share the best camping locations in the USA.
Hi guys, we hope you enjoy the video.
Check out our RV and camping related gear at our Amazon storefront. Link in video description. Folks, Melody and I have been members of AAA, Good Sam, FMCA, Family Motor Coach Association, Escapees, and CoachNet. And these organizations all have RV roadside assistance. And this is what I'm looking for in RV roadside assistance. I want to be able to pick up the phone, call and talk to a person, have them dispatch roadside assistance. In most cases, if you're disabled on the side of the road, you're going to need a tow truck in most cases. Have them dispatch the roadside assistance to arrive promptly. I'm not talking waiting 6 hours for the tow truck to get there. Not waiting for the next day for the roadside assistance to arrive. And that does happen, and that has happened to me. So that's what I'm looking for. That's one of the major things I'm looking for in RV roadside assistance. I want to pick up the phone, get prompt service, and I don't want to wait 6 hours or a day or 2 days. The second thing I'm looking for is trip interruption coverage. And this is important to offset some of those expenses for completely unexpected situations that you run into where you're going to need a hotel room for one or a number of nights, and then meals on top of that. It could involve having to fly home if the problem's bad enough and your vehicle's not going to be done for a month. You don't know what you're going to run into. So having some trip interruption coverage is another thing that I look for. Folks, in this video I compare the roadside assistance, towing, and trip interruption coverage that truly matters. Let's start with AAA. After more than 31 years with AAA, it's time to say goodbye. Here's why. So let me start with what it costs. AAA Premier with RV roadside assistance for both Melody and I is $224 a year. For that, you get 4 tows per year. Each of those tows is capped at $500 each. But here's a kicker. There is a $1,000 annual maximum towing benefit. Towing is expensive, especially if you have to go for a far distance. And you only get 1 tow that's up to 200 miles. The other 3 remaining tows are up to 100 miles. Now, you can decide where you want to go. That's one of the nice things about AAA RV is you can designate where you want to go. It's not necessarily to the nearest repair facility like many of the roadside assistance services offer. This next piece is what was a no-brainer about dropping AAA. They dropped their trip interruption coverage. Right now, you cannot get trip interruption coverage through AAA, even with their RV package added on to the Premier membership. Finally, Melody and I have had problems obtaining roadside assistance from AAA in the past. In fact, I published a video in 2022 titled AAA Roadside Assistance 2022. In that video, I showed the dark side of AAA and problems we had obtaining service. If you're curious, you can go to that video and I give you the full story. So folks, next up is Good Sam. Melody and I have been Good Sam members for quite a while. We currently have the Good Sam Elite membership, and the next roadside assistance plan I'm going to cover is, let's see, it is the Good Sam Platinum Roadside Assistance. Melody and I had that plan for 4 years. We had it concurrently with our AAA RV membership. I recently dropped the Good Sam Roadside Assistance. There's some reasons for that, and I'm going to dive into detail here in just a minute with you and walk you through why we dropped Good Sam Roadside Assistance. There are some things we do like about Good Sam and why we still have our Good Sam Elite membership. We absolutely love the ability to go into their campground online search function and find highly rated campgrounds, and you can search by state. They have a tab for top rated campgrounds, and if you click on that, it will take you to a search box, and Good Sam has their own rating system, and you can explore campgrounds using that rating system. And I'll tell you, for instance, in my home state of West Virginia, I've identified 5 very nice private campgrounds in my home state, and I can get a 10% discount when I make a reservation with those campgrounds using my Good Sam membership. So this is one of the things that we like about Good Sam. You can, because of the rating system, and it is pretty darn accurate, you can find very easily a nice campground to go to if you're in search of a campground. So right now I'm going to dive down into the roadside assistance and walk through some of the specifics with you. The Good Sam Platinum Roadside Assistance Plan costs $229 per year. There's no preset mileage limit for a tow to the nearest service center. That's a good thing. You also have the option to have your vehicle towed to a destination of your choice within 100 miles of the disablement location. Good Sam Platinum Roadside Assistance does come with trip interruption coverage, but it is loaded with exclusions. Allow me to elaborate. Folks, let me tell you, Good Sam is infamous for putting exclusions into products they put their name on. Case in point is the extended service warranty. You know, last year I did a video on the Good Sam extended service plan. Let me take you to my website. Not my website, but our YouTube channel, and show you where that is. It's under RV Upgrades, Modifications, and Camping Tips. And this is the video right here. Extended RV Extended Warranty Good Sam Extended Service Plan. And I had several expensive repairs done. Repairs that you would normally think you would not have to have done in an RV that's less than 5 years old. But nevertheless, you know, Good Sam didn't cover any. They covered 0 of the expense for those 2 big ticket RV repair items because of exclusions embedded in the extended service plan contract. So, and the Good Sam Roadside Assistance program, buried within that contract, it is no different. There are some significant exclusions, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about right now. So folks, what you're looking at here is the Good Sam Platinum Roadside Assistance brochure, and in this, I'm going to scroll down and I want to show you where it talks about trip interruption assistance. And let's blow this up a little bit. And it says members are eligible for reimbursement for the cost of meals, lodging, and car rental if members' vehicle is disabled due to a collision with another vehicle. Those are very important words, folks. Those are limiting the service or the application of the trip interruption assistance, the trip interruption benefit. Collision with another vehicle more than 100 miles from home. Members will be reimbursed for all eligible expenses up to $150 a day for up to 8 consecutive days, $1,200 total. Members are eligible to receive this reimbursement for one disablement event per membership year. Covers meals, lodging, campground, hotel, motel, and car rental. Now next, I want to show you further exclusions for that benefit that's buried, if you look right here, under Trip Interruption Assistance Restrictions, continued on the next page. And we're going to look at the single and event maximum benefit limit. It goes on to say this benefit will only be allowed for one qualifying collision event for any 1-year term of membership. To receive this benefit, members' vehicle must either be disabled and unable to be driven or towed by members' tow vehicle for more than 24 hours as a result of a collision with another vehicle. There's those limiting words again, collision with another vehicle. Then it goes on to say this benefit, let me blow this up a little bit, this benefit does not apply if the vehicle is disabled due to a mechanical failure. Benefits begin after the initial 24-hour period from the time of collision has elapsed. So the first night, they're not going to cover anything. So that's how that works out. And then there is no benefit if, as a result of a collision, the member's insurance carrier deems the vehicle a total loss. Loaded with limiting language and exclusions, folks. Good Sam Platinum Plus Roadside Assistance just doesn't cut it, folks, because of the extensive limiting language and exclusions you'll find in that Roadside Assistance contract. Next up is SafeRide Motor Club. SafeRide Motor Club is often obtained as an optional benefit through both Family Motor Coach Association, FMCA, and the Escapees RV Club. SafeRide Motor Club Roadside Assistance costs $129 a year for towable RVs, and for motorized RVs, $159 a year. SafeRide Motor Club Roadside Assistance provides towing to the nearest qualified repair center. There is no stated mileage limit, which is a good thing. There are no emergency roadside services for accidents or vandalism. That's a pretty darn big exclusion. You should at least be aware of it. In addition, winch out services do not apply to recovery work, i.e., if your vehicle's down a hill, vehicle or RV is down a hill or down an embankment. SafeRide Motor Club does have a trip interruption benefit, and right now I'm going to take you to the SafeRide membership document and dive into the details. So on your screen is the SafeRide Motor Club membership document, in this case for Family Motor Coach Association members. And I'm going to scroll down to the trip interruption benefits. Let's blow it up a little bit. Here are the trip interruption benefits in a nutshell. In the event of a mechanical breakdown, not due to an accident or collision, company will reimburse member up to $300 per day for a maximum of 5 days for lodging and meals. Breakdown must occur within 100 miles or more from the home. If the RV is the member's primary residence, the benefit does not apply. One big differentiation with the SafeRide Motor Club and the trip interruption benefit is it does provide trip interruption benefits in the event of a mechanical breakdown. Conversely, it doesn't provide any trip interruption benefits if the disablement is due to an accident or a collision. A little bit different coverage, something that differentiates SafeRide Motor Club trip interruption coverage from the other clubs and memberships. Next up is CoachNet RV Motor Club. Melody and I have CoachNet RV Motor Club Roadside Assistance. Premier Towable costs $179 a year. Premier Coach costs $249 a year. What's it provide? It provides towing your disabled vehicle to the nearest qualified repair facility. There is no mileage limitation. This also comes with trip interruption coverage to include air medical repatriation with RV return. And of course, the number one thing I'm looking for is best of breed dedicated customer service, getting somebody on the phone and having the roadside assistance dispatched when I need it. Let's dive into the details on the trip interruption coverage and the air medical repatriation with RV return. So on your screen, you're looking at the CoachNet RV Motor Club Premier Towable Membership Guide. And I'm going to scroll down to the trip interruption coverage. Emergency trip interruption. If your RV is disabled due to a collision more than 100 miles from your home, you will be reimbursed for up to a total of $2,000 for travel expenses made necessary by the conditions of the emergency. Auto rental covers a maximum of $300. Air transportation, $1,000. Hotel, motel, camping fees, $400. And meals, $300. Notice you don't have daily caps. Air, medical repatriation, and RV return. This is under travel assistance services. If you are hospitalized more than 150 miles away from home within the United States or Canada, AirMed will provide you with access to travel assistance services 24/7. You will have a medically equipped private jet that will fire its engines up, come pick you up anywhere in the world, and bring you to the hospital of your choice, whether that's in your hometown or somewhere else you'd prefer to be taken. This service is available to you as part of your enrollment. AirMed services include air medical repatriation, and if you look at the bottom of this list here, it includes RV return. So there are more details involved in the AirMed services, and hey folks, I have those for you too. This goes into a little bit more detail. These are travel assistance services provided by AirMed, and you get this as part of the CoachNet Roadside Assistance Plan. So let's take a look at the air medical repatriation. If a member is admitted to or being discharged from a hospital anywhere in the world that is more than 150 miles from the member's residence in the U.S. or Canada, and it is determined by the member's physician and AirMed's medical director that the member's medical condition is stable enough to allow air transportation, but that medical escort is required. This is a limitation, a requirement in order to engage this benefit. Medical escort is required. So now let's take a closer look at the RV return. In this same document regarding AirMed services, it says RV return. Should any member require transportation via private air medical transport, commercial medical escort, or transportation of mortal remains, AirMed agrees to cover the cost associated with returning the recreational vehicle to the member's desired location. Folks, Melody and I now carry CoachNet RV Motor Club for all of our RV road service needs. It provides superb customer service 24/7 and will dispatch the road service you need when you need it. They don't play games trying to call around and save $10 by finding the cheapest carrier out there. They're going to get you the service you need when you need it. That is my top priority in selecting an RV Motor Club. The second reason we went with CoachNet is the overall package of benefits was the best for us. Now everybody's situation is different. You'll have to dive into the details for all these plans to decide what's best for you. But for Melody and I, CoachNet is our top pick for RV Roadside Assistance. Want to know the pitfalls of the Good Sam Extended Service Plan? Click on this video right here.